It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. Looking at the Bulls, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And the Bucks securing $250 million with a B dollars worth of funding from Milwaukee to build a new arena. Wow. Construction underway, and they're hoping to move in next season, guys.
Man, I should move to Milwaukee. They're giving away that kind of money.
That's my hometown, man.
Wow.
I was born in Milwaukee.
The mean streets of Milwaukee.
Yeah, I survived the mean streets of Milwaukee, North 68th Street to be
Well,
exact.
it's a big part of keeping a team there because, you know, there's been some rumors about people wanting to move that team and the ownership possibly. So now it's not the biggest market, but right now they sweeten the pot up a little bit.
You know, the Bucks' new ownership is staying true to their word, working to keep the team in Milwaukee. You look at the picture of this arena, it's going to be spectacular.
Cannot wait for the grand opening of the Ernie Dome.
Are you going to go?
In Milwaukee.
The Ernie Dome.
The
I like
Ernie
that.
Dome. There you go. Hey, Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. Try as they might, they've fallen behind the pack, but a chance here to reclaim some ground. It might be tough, but this is a team they're capable of beating.
And what you love about rivalry games doesn't matter.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo came to the NBA as an unheralded 19-year-old from Greece. He's been a quick study at the NBA level. One reason? He actually takes notes. He said, we all make mistakes and your mind can't remember them all. I write what I did wrong and what worked. I'm going to keep it going. Someday, I'll have a collection. That dedication, Kevin, the sky is the limit for the Greek Freak.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? Obviously, 2 teams, same conference, lots of history between them. Should be a good one. Brent, who are some of your favorite rivals to compete against?
You know, just growing up around the game of basketball, Kevin, for me to step on the floor against the jerseys, maybe not so much about the player that's in the jersey, but to see Lakers in purple or to see Celtics in green. That to me got my juices flowing. And then obviously selfishly, anytime I had the opportunity to play against my brother John, oh boy, I was ready to go.
You loved it, yeah, you savored that. I love that answer, by the way, playing the team, not necessarily the individual. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Parker, the explosive forward pair. Chris Middleton is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Henson in at the 5 down low. Middleton for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
And LaVine, here we go. Lopez kicks to Markkanen, and Parker with the block. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. Oh,
yikes!
Wow.
What a superb athlete, Eric Bledsoe, getting up big time.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Lopez a screen. Here's LaVine. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And the lid's off. Yeah, they're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Middleton on the wing. He dishes it to Henson. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Levine with it, and it's Henson picking him up. Levine passes to Dunn. Out to the right wing. Kick out to Levine. There's the screen. The pass to Valentine. 5 on the clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Levine against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Henson. Middleton for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. He feeds it to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Right wing from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And, you know, it wasn't just that they got stops. It was the way they got stops. Rejection after rejection.
Yeah, after a while, it just felt like they were demoralizing the opponent. It affected them mentally, and they took advantage.
Valentine dishes to Levine. Valentine kicks to Levine. It is strange to think that some of the players that Jason Kidd coaches on this team might have been too young to see how good he was when he played.
Well, Giannis is a prime example. Last season, Giannis was benched by Kidd, and then he looked up Kidd's credentials, and he said, wow, rookie of the year, never lost in the Olympics, won the finals, and is an NBA champion. That's right, Giannis. Sometimes looking things up in the internet can be beneficial.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jelitovich is checked in. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
I love the work ethic that time from Antetokounmpo. Amazing at using his size down there low.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Here's Dunn. The Bulls keep it alive. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Second chance shot. Here's Lopez, and finally they hit one.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Here's Antetokounmpo, pass to Jelitovich, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
That's an effective shot on the inside. Jelitovich stays patient there and finishes.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Jelitovich.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Markkanen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Jelitovich setting the pick for Parker. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Levine.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this is why defensively you can't afford to let Levine get to the rim. Too much explosiveness.
Bledsoe outside. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Levine passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Now here's Dunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Dunn shot's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and too long on the shot.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Levine for 3, cans it from downtown. Levine's got 10.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
There's the dish to Bledsoe. Passes it to Teletovic. Back to Bledsoe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, that can become a reliable shot for Bledsoe, getting to the mid-range and a little separation. That can help.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And their aggressiveness on D, for me, it felt like that was the advantage that turned the tide for them.
Well, fast and physical, sometimes you can get lost if you get out of whack. They had great discipline on that end of the floor, and that led to some key stops, and they got the win.
Here's G. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Back to Antetokounmpo. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Portis. It's tipped. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brogdon against Grant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The feed to Dellavedova. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hey, Brent, as we move toward a more positionless league, versatility obviously is such a key. Who do you think are some of the more versatile centers in the game right now?
Well, I'm not going to put them in any particular order, but Anthony Davis playing a little bit more of the 5 is certainly a nightmare matchup. He's expanded his range to be able to shoot threes. Kristaps Porzingis represents basketball's version of a unicorn. Nobody knows what to make of that guy. DeMarcus Cousins, we see Karl Anthony Towns exploring his game in Minnesota and the versatility he has as a passing big that can shoot from range. And Joel Embiid in Philadelphia is raising all kinds of eyebrows, Kevin. I've just never seen somebody with that kind of size and that kind of mobility have such a soft touch from the three-point line. So the new evolutionized 5 position and revolutionized 5 position is in good shape.
That's a great list. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Grant kicks to Mirotic. Grant outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Holiday attacking Portis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you got to wonder, how high is the ceiling for Giannis in terms of the versatility out there on the floor? Tonight, he is putting on a scoring show.
Feeds it to Grant. And Mirotic has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brogdon, and he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Mirotic dishes to G. Back to Mirotic. Outside Holiday. And G has it in the corner. Misses the 3. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They've gotten that perimeter game.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Matthew Dellavedova. John Henson out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. And Holiday has it in the corner. He kicks to Mirotic. There's a screen. Grant the pass to Portis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for the Bucks.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Bucks trail by 8. Dellavedova kicks to Teletovic. Back to Dellavedova. Pass to Henson. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And a look at John Henson, the Tar Heel product, very measured in his play. Never does much to hurt you when he's out on the floor.
John Henson's out there for 2 reasons. Rebound the basketball and be a rim protector. He uses those incredibly long arms to bother shooters. And as long as the perimeter defense is shuffling guys towards John Henson's way, it can have a huge effect on the ball game for the minutes he's in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Chicago, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brogdon kicks to Dellavedova. Offline with his 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
G passes to Portis. Fires the 3. Teletovic grabs the board. Bucks trail by 9. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Henson with the screen. Dishes it to Snell. 6 to shoot. Henson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Snell. Holiday with the block. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Now here is Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Dellavedova kicks to Henson. They set the pick and the pass to Brogdon. Here's Snell, guarded by Holiday. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. We see it so often. A player will languish in one system, then flourish in another. Brent, during your 14-year career, which coach's system fit you the best?
Well, I think my years in Seattle, we opened up the offense a little bit. I had the opportunity to play more of a point off guard. But I also enjoyed the structure of what Greg Popovich's system in San Antonio offered up as well. It's always interesting, Kevin, with players who are languishing on benches for other ball clubs, how general managers start to assess whether that guy can be part of something great if they were to bring him in. I had the opportunity to play for a lot of great coaches and thought that I mixed up my game enough to make it a long career.
A Brent, for college players who decide to stay in school for their junior and senior years, in some cases it's been hurting their draft stock. Sometimes it helps. Can you talk about why we see a difference in the two?
I think what happens, Kevin, is that in any given collegiate season, that next year, there's another opportunity for a brand new crop of players, maybe not the star guys that are going into college as freshmen, but guys who just played their freshman year or in their sophomore season take their next step. And so guys who are juniors and seniors might be looked at as not advancing fast enough or not as much potential, with guys a year behind them being better players.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Bledsoe outside. Overdone. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build. Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Bledsoe. Defense right on him. Overdone. Here's Teletovic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. It's on Zach LaVine. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Teletovic.
Teletovic, a pure stretch 4. He can space out the floor, and that's what he's asked to do.
And so Teletovic nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LaVine dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Middleton kicks to Teletovic. Back to Middleton, all alone. Markkanen pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Dunn, guarded by Bledsoe. And LaVine, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. 4th, Lauri Markkanen.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
And he knocks down the first one. And so LaVine nails both of them. Bucks trail by 15. Bledsoe passes to Brogdon. Teletovic against Lopez. Bledsoe for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dunn dishes to Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 16 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. And again, the Bucks miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Valentine. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Hey, Brent, what's more important, offense or defense? Some guys are great at both.
Well, offense is sometimes what you get paid for, Kevin, but defense is where you need a buy-in. And so to me, it's always the defense and the way that you construct that camaraderie on that end of the floor, that communication on that end of the floor, that's going to make the difference in your season.
Don't you love two-way players, though, guys that play hard at both ends? It's hard to do, but the guys that do it well really stand out.
Well, it's not football, Kevin. There's two sides that you have to play in basketball, and certainly the more equipped that you are to play both, the more playing time you're going to see for a coach.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brogdon. Dunn kicks to Levine. From 17 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Teletovic the screen. Here's Bledsoe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 6.
Now Bledsoe just becoming more and more of a scorer in this league and more comfortable in that role.
Here's the screen. Shot off the screen. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Teletovic on top. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Middleton the pass to Teletovic. Lopez with the steal. And there's Dunn on the assist by Markkanen. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
The amount of production that Giannis gives you in all aspects of the game is probably the most head-scratching, astounding part of his play. Points, rebounds, assists, block shots, run the floor. What else do you need, Kevin?
Thinking about the all-around impact of Giannis Antetokounmpo last season, he would finish in the top 20 for points, top 20 in rebounds, steals, and blocks. Brent came very close in assists as well.
I can't believe that. It would be the first time, Kevin, that any player would have done that if he had those assist numbers. I expect those numbers all to keep climbing and it becoming easier and easier. The next thing is about making the players around him better. What a talent.
Free throw good by Parker.
There's not a lot of question about Jabari Parker's talent, a versatile forward with a tremendous drive.
And Parker drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of people taking a deep, deep breath after the news of Jabari Parker tearing his ACL again last season. All that hard work and then not remaining healthy for the entire campaign. He'll be back.
Here's Markkanen, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For Chicago, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Markkanen. And for Jabari, the hard part is that it's the same knee he tore as a rookie.
Yeah, that is tough, Kevin, but with the medical staff and with the results that came from Jabari Parker's first injury and how he got himself back into great playing shape and then played with confidence, I have no doubt that Jabari will be back on the floor and doing the kind of things that are expected of him.
Kicks it to Levine. Lopez a screen. Shoots off the screen, off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 18. Bledsoe kicks to Teletovic. Parker right side. Back to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. But they recover it. Fades away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Done. Off target from outside.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Think about Eric Bledsoe and the early part of his career as an understudy to Chris Paul out of college, learning from both him and Chauncey Billups. That ain't bad. Didn't come into his own until he was finally traded and became a full-time starter.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis is checked in for Markkanen. Mirotic comes in for Denzel Valentine. Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Levine. And G's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Grant, right side. He feeds it to G. Trying to get open is Lopez. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Lopez has got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And with Bledsoe, you hear him talk about getting traded, and it was a big moment for him in his career.
Sometimes you need a change of scenery, Kevin, and then other times teams tell you here comes a change of scenery. But Eric Bledsoe has shown under the tutelage of Chris Paul in the early part of his career in Los Angeles that he's ready to head up a franchise.
And Mirotic kicks to G. Mirotic the screen. G dishes to Grant. The Bulls get it back in a new 24. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bulls moving the ball around. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bledsoe for 3. No good that time. And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, you see the talent of Zach LaVine, a dynamic dunker, but also a whole lot of game. Underdeveloped coming out of college, you could already see the potential in his shot. High arc, deep range, one of the more exciting young talents in this league.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battles. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
And welcome Welcome back as we take you for a cruise up the Chicago River. Beautiful, beautiful Chicago, Illinois. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Bucks trail by 19. Dunn and LaVine, their backcourt. Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. And it's Valentine in at the 3. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Dunn kicks to LaVine. Passes it to Dunn. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Dunn's got 8.
And how about Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look too easy?
Oh,
goodness.
Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Valentine shot good.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Outside, LaVine. There's the pick. The dish to Valentine. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Kick out to LaVine. They get it back. Lopez. Good D by Parker. Bucks trail by 17. Middleton left side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The feed to Dunn. Markkanen in the corner. He kicks it to Dunn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 10 points for him.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
Parker passes to Middleton. Feeds it to Bledsoe. Hansen sets a screen for Bledsoe. Over Dunn. Milwaukee the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe. And it's 8 points for Chris Middleton. Dunn kicks to Valentine. There's a screen. LaVine wide open. Drills the three-pointer. LaVine's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Chicago.
And they've been avoiding those deep threes. They're capable of knocking those shots down from long range, but so far they've really been reluctant to let it fly from that free throw line extended three-point shot.
And so here is Chicago, the Bulls leading by 20. And it's Lopez at the elbow. In the corner, Valentine with it. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
two areas where Giannis is improving is his poise and his awareness. That time he finds the open man.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Here's Levine. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Dunn. They set the pick. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo and misses it off the right side of the rim.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Levine kicks to Markkanen. And there's the pass to Lopez. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Milwaukee. That's good from Lopez. Bucks trail by 21. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Brogdon with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Malcolm Brogdon, a 2nd-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find, Greg, he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a 4-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Markkanen, and G's subbed in for Chris Dunn. G kicks to Mirotic. And he banks in the layup. Mirotic has got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Valentine kicks to Portis. Dishes to G. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Pass to Teletovic. Shot from 16. And again, the Bucks miss.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
For Milwaukee, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Grant's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Tony Snell's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Chris Middleton. Timeout called the Bucks.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
Yeah, a few of their reserves got some decent minutes that night, and they took the opportunity and ran with it. A lot of scoring coming off the pine in that win.
Here's G. Lays it in off the breakaway. 8 points for him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak, he's a very exciting player, continues to improve, and does a little bit of everything on a nightly basis.
And Mirotic kicks to Valentine. They set the pick to the middle. There's Portis, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Bucks trail by 21, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Kicks to Mirotic. He dishes it to G. Back to Mirotic. He feeds it to G. Passes it to Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Valentine. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Pass to Portis. And it's Grant in the corner. And Mirotic kicks to G. Back to Mirotic. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. They get out in transition there.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting in this game 45%. The dish to Henson. Another shot. He lays it in. Henson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. G dishes to Grant. Clock at 6. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the right side. Bulls moving the ball around. Portis kicks to Grant. Back to Portis. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment. Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Bledsoe outside. And Henson gets it to go on the assist by Bledsoe. And that's now 11 points for Henson.
Now this is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills, but has limited range.
And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively. Let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Bledsoe is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Snell in at the 3 slot. The Bucks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Henson with the screen. Parker outside. Henson sets a screen for Parker to the paint and stolen by Mirotic. Snell, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Here's G, guarded by Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Baseline try, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
He kicks it to Snell. Brent, for the NBA, it's been a very prosperous time over the last couple decades. What do you think has been the key factor or factors in the growth and the popularity of the game?
Kevin, I think the game speaks for itself and always will. The NBA, to me, is the greatest game that we get a chance to watch. Athleticism and poetry and motion. But one of the things at its foundation and core that I've loved is that the guys that are carrying the mantle for the league right now are likable. And there's nothing that beats likability.
And they appreciate, Brent, I think they appreciate the people that were before them very much.
I think they not only appreciate what's gone before them, Kevin, they're in the moment now. And they appreciate what's going on with their careers in their moment. That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. That free throw good from G. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Paul Zipser comes in for Markkanen. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Mirotic. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Grant. The pass to Wilson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
G passes to Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Maker. Trying to find Bledsoe. Gets it to him.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
And Holiday kicks to G. Back to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Liggins with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. Outside for Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
G passes to Pondexter. Knocked loose, stolen by Wilson. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Liggins with the ball, and Bledsoe has it in the corner. Six to shoot. Pass to Wilson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. G kicks to Lopez. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
And he recovers it. Maker, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Chicago calls timeout, and we're seeing more athletes use cross-training to improve their strength and conditioning. Back in the day, did you play any sports outside of basketball to improve your results?
Kevin, if I asked you if surfing helped my basketball, would you say yes?
Well, in your regard, I would say yes. It did help balance, right?
Yes.
What about that?
Hey, I should have surfed a lot more then, Kevin.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And the Bucks making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And the free throw, no good. Teletovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Teletovic, a big, strong guy himself, and forced his way into more contact.
And he makes the first. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And so Teletovic nails both of them. Chicago leading by 23. Dunn dishes to Lopez. Kick out to Levine. And here comes the break. Here's Parker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
They get it again. Bucks trail by 21. That's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Lopez, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
All keyed right there from the lead pass, right on the money.
And there's the feed to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Levine. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The kick out to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Dunn passes to Valentine. For 3, Levine, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 5th foul. Henson checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. Screen by Parker. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Even though Henson is slightly built, he can still be an effective screener out there, and he made that play happen.
Now here's Valentine. Antetokounmpo defending. Dunn misses. Bucks trail by 20. Elbow shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great quickness on the pull-up from Middleton, cashing in on that opportunity.
And here is Dunn. In the corner, it's Levine. Now here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Lopez passes to Portis. Shot clock at 3. And Levine, here we go. And that one is good.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
Bledsoe dishes to Middleton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. Brent, the NBA has a new CBA, a collective bargaining agreement. How big a win is this for everyone involved?
I don't think the league has been in a better situation than it is right now, Kevin. And for the fact that labor discussions all took place behind closed doors without anything sneaking out underneath them, I think it was great for the league. It's been great for Adam Silver. It's been great for the Players Association. So it's nice to see the train keep rolling.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 20. Feeds it to Valentine. Dishes it to Dunn. Bulls moving the ball around. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
Parker getting out and beating everybody down the floor that time. Easy reward.
Dunn kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Dunn. Lopez a screen. They get a hand on it. Middleton against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn passes to Valentine. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Back to Bledsoe. Kicks it to Parker. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Man, that's great signs. Take the contact, keep your focus, and still get the score.
Mirotic is checked in for Lopez.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
Now, here's Dunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Dunn kicks to Portis. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness Bledsoe has going to the rim is a key for him to getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. I mean, opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out of the paint. Knows when to drop off a pass after he beats his opponent as well for an easy score. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
Off the screen, and Holiday, here we go.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Parker outside. Middleton dishes to Dellavedova. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. With Dellavedova on the team, he just seems, Brent, to be the perfect fit with the rest of the roster.
Well, Dellavedova the year before, Kevin, had one of the best catch-and-shoot percentages in the NBA. So if Giannis is getting any kind of added attention out there on the perimeter, having Delly spotted up, able to shoot the 3, that helps out your offense a bit.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. Out to the wing. Pass to Dunn. To the middle. Here's Portis. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Here's Dunn. Off target with that shot.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.